for the streets. Different things, I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun, babe. I was not the one.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. McCole Hardman now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing on seconds. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Let's go. Go.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, and that brings up third and short.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Here we go. Start.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the gun on third down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco.
They send a man in motion. Second and 10, back to throw. It is caught left side. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Hello?
Now that is a potential
Hey, brother,
drive
what's
killer.
going on?
Defenders all
Not much, what's going on?
kept him from getting vertical
So
after the
what
catch.
game
Ready,
will we
ready.
come from?
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
Buffalo play.
3rd and long for him here.
Watch out.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at
ABC,
the
I want to
7-yard
say.
line.
Let's see.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s,
Nah, come on,
the big reason
Channel 3,
it's just
Paramount.
completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Nobody you.
Yeah, you watch Paramount all the time.
All right. Okay.
This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the
bro.
left upright.
Fuck.
And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, Allen loses it. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 47-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Design bootleg here. Finds his back. Achan. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard
You
line.
send a receiver in motion right.
70. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
They run the counter to Achan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes out to the left. Waddle makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. drawing up the design keeper. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
60 by 60.
He tries to sneak it, and the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Gotta imagine, Brock, they had designs on going for it on 4th and goal, but they might be rethinking those after they were just stonewalled on that last play.
And I got some advice for them, Kate. If they do, probably not run it right at them. May have to be a little more creative on a 4th down.
Sanders sends it through, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Rushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Buffalo 1st. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Complete out to the right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Complete to Coleman. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get their 1st point to this game just before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing now on 1st down. Here's a screen for Achane. And this strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Back to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. He passes the 35. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
A 52-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this will remain a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Liking 18. Go.
Shotgun now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to run it in. H.A. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations, too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Screen here for Smith. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. First down throw for Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Allen setting up play action. Gets this to Kincaid. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10.
From the red zone now. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They take this in for the score. The Bills take a third-quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 14. Dolphins 10.
Pass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, oh, it's off to a great start.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. It's second and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a third-quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Bills 14.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now the shotgun gives to Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's Allen. Throw deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They're going play action. Into the hands of Colt. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and goal, Miami.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
point.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 14.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's trying to push the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Rolling into enemy territory. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Bills 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Allen now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He fires one deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
19!
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Getting out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dorian Williams makes the play. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's out in the clear. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Bills take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. This is a design run for Allen. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Now design run. It's Allen. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins very close to an 11th win this season. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Running behind center with Wright. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
zone. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.
Don't see that. That's an awesome one. That's just, no shit you don't work at home.